So just a real quick one for you from today. If you've been on my streams, you'll know this. I have like this cam border and it changes color when people chat, and people always ask me how I do it. So I'm going to show you how to pretty much set up with the, a base, like how you can set up yourself. So if you go to the StreamUp website into products, if you come down to freebies, and here will be a border color changer. You click on this and you just take this code and you whack it into StreamerBot, and it's in StreamerBot, and it's here. Nice and easy. Now, what do you need to do? You need to submit an OBS first. So let's just do a quick setup of OBS. So here is my scene. As you can see, I've got a camera on here. This is just using a virtual camera, but she's in this source here. Now, if I go filters, we can see I have a crop pad. This is just the crop pad and advanced mask are there just so that it looks reasonable. So you don't really need them. So just for now, ignore them, because the crop pad makes me centered here. The advanced mask is the roundedness. The stroke is what does this line. So just to show this really quickly, this is how I can change the line. This is using inner stroke. So I can change the line if I wanted to. So if I want to do that and have an inner stroke where my camera came out a little bit, I could. That's cool. Anyway, then, so that's stroke. And here is the border color. Now, what this will do is you set to stroke the filter, or whatever you name your stroke filter. You do a single setting, you select color, and what will happen is when you change it color, what should happen is when you go press the eye, it should change blue. As you see, it changed blue. And again, if I go to this nice pink here, and we do that, you can see it goes pink. And likewise, if I go to a really dark purple, it goes purple. So if you get to this stage in OBS where you can edit this filter and it can change, then you know you're pretty much halfway there. Just getting OBS now. It's just getting StreamUp to play with it. Right? You can't remember this. You can do all these things. You can ease in, ease out. You can change the timing of it if you want, but that's all up to you. But as long as when you press the eye, it changes color, you Gucci. So we're going to close that for now, and we should leave OBS in the background. Then what we're going to do is we're going to change this. This code is the first bit where you may need to change some code, because the only thing you may need to change is this. I've got this to 3 seconds. That means it will only change every 3 seconds. That means my camera won't be flashing when if chat's going fast, and it won't be sending multiple whatever. It just I think 3 seconds is enough. You can set this a bit longer. I wouldn't set it lower than 3 personally, but you can do it to 5 or 10 if you wanted. But 3 seems good. 3, 4, 5, kind of that area always seem good to me. So it's up to you. Other than that, you don't need to do what else, because all that's doing, the random color is picking a random color so it can work on YouTube. Obviously, YouTube don't have colors, and it's picking random color for people who on Twitch who haven't set a color. So if you haven't set a color on Twitch, you'll be the default color, and it won't work. It won't return a color variable. So the next thing we need to know is this. This is your OBS RAW. This is something you will need to change as well. But here you're going to enter the source name. In my case, it was webcam, and the filter of the Move plugin that we used. So for me, it was the change camera stroke. So we got filters here, this Move plugin. It's called change camera stroke. That's what you need. That's what you need to put in there. Then you don't need to touch what else. Leave it as true. Make sure the connection's right, and do that. And then here is where you just push it to that correct, source. So for me, again, webcam, change camera stroke. Easy. Now, if that's all done correctly, as you can see, I've been doing some testing. If I tap chat, you can see the the color changed. And I'm just going to change my identity to an orange and chat again. And you can see it's changed to orange. And I'm just going to And again, if we do a few tests in the chat messages, you can see that it's changing. These are probably people going to accounts that don't have one set. So you can see it's doing something a bit more random. And again, it's not changing every time because it's within that 3 seconds. Didn't change in that 3 seconds. Test again. Out of that 3 seconds, it changed. And that is how it's done. It's really easy. You can do this with stroke. You can do this with glow. You can do this with rounded corners. All you need to do is make sure that the OBS things is right differently. But this is how I do it with stroke, with finance stroke plugin. Really easy, really simple. If you found this helpful, please consider hitting the subscribe button. But until next time, I'll see you later.